Hi, it's Katie with Be Your Own Champion, and today's video is about how emotions are not stupid. And I say that because in the past, when I have struggled with particular emotions, I used to beat myself up about them and be like, oh my gosh, why am I feeling this way? It's so dumb, like, this is stupid. But that's the thing, is that it doesn't matter the emotion, whatever it is, it's not stupid. Emotions are extremely important, and I know that that seems like a really obvious statement to make, but I think it's important to hear that because a lot of times we push them away or we suppress them. The thing about emotions is that they just want to be heard. So this is an exercise that I use to handle really strong emotions. So let's say I wake up one morning and I'm super angry and I don't even really know why, and I'm just really frustrated because I'm like, why am I angry? Why do I feel like this? And the emotion is there, right? It doesn't mean that it's rational to our logical minds, but it's there nonetheless. So I like to think of it as attached to my inner child or another aspect of myself that is more innocent in nature, or like you can call it your soul maybe. So whenever that part of me is lashing out in that way with a really strong emotion, I imagine myself acknowledging it, and sometimes I'll say out loud, I hear you, I feel you. It just wants acknowledgement, and a lot of times if we can just sit with it and acknowledge that it's there, that will validate it, and then it will naturally dissipate and resolve and move through the process on its own and more quickly than if we are repressing it or trying to shove it away and ignore it. And it's kind of like that with a little kid too. Like if you think of a little kid, when they really, really want your attention, they will get louder and louder and louder until they have your attention, right? And sometimes moms do that too. Try that exercise and see if it helps you. See if that makes a difference. I know for me it does. If I'm feeling a really strong emotion, if I can just say over and over, I acknowledge that you're there, I feel you, and I hear you. That's all it seems to need for me for it to resolve and to alleviate some of the intensity. So I think we all just want to be heard, right? And a lot of times, if we haven't felt heard about something, if we haven't felt acknowledged or validated about something for a very long time, those particular emotions will be extra strong for us. And a lot of times, there's not anybody to do that role. There's not a parental figure or somebody who can validate or listen or acknowledge those feelings in us. So we get to take that role, and we can take that role for ourselves. I didn't even know I could take that role for myself many years ago. So it's an interesting concept. Thanks for watching, and I hope this has been a helpful video. And if you have anything to say or have any questions or whatever, just put it below the video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!